Hippie, you think everything's a conspiracy. Everything is. Welcome, huge movie fanatic Nate, stopping on by, once again coming your way with a retro VHS showcasing video. I actually just found this one today at Half Price Books, and it was a little more expensive than I would have liked to have paid for it. I was thinking about it. Should I get it? Should I not? It wasn't that expensive at the end of the day, and I couldn't pass it up. Basically a factory sealed VHS from 1991. This isn't going to be the original VHS. It'll probably came out, I would imagine, the original VHS release was probably 1990, but this would be just like a year after the original VHS release. Coming at you to showcase a factory sealed VHS release from 1991 of The Abyss. As we can see on the back bottom here, copyright 1991, Fox Video Incorporated, all rights reserved. Taking a closer look at the front cover, classic stuff. This would be the original, I forgot to say, North American VHS release of The Abyss. But you gotta love the simpleness of this VHS cover. Simply The Abyss with the logo, and as we go deeper into the depths of the water, the lighter blue turns into black as you make your way down the front cover. Actually, it's half, basically logo and half abbreviated credits. There's an original label on here that was on there when I got it at Half Price Books, and I thought it's part of this sealed VHS's history, so I didn't bother trying to remove this sticker or this label at the bottom of the front cover anymore. I just left it as is. Yeah, talk about a frickin' blast from the past, and how cool it is, or how cool is it to come across a factory sealed version of this. Just like, it really brings you back, that's for sure. Taking a look at the right spine, one way you can tell it's not the original VHS release from 1990 is I don't imagine the Fox Video logo that you can see up at the top of this spine would have looked like that. And in 1990, I think it would have still looked like CBS Fox Home Video logo on the top of the spine. It wouldn't be until, I thought it was later, like 92 or 93, that they started that Fox Video logo at the top of the spine. It's possible that, it's possible that this is, it's possible that this came out later than 91, because I don't remember seeing this particular Fox Video logo until like 92, but it could have, I guess, been started in 91, but that's the telltale sign that it's not the original VHS release from 1990, as I would imagine that would say CBS Fox Home Video at the top of the spine. Pretty much very simple. Other than that, just the same thing from the top going down from light to dark blue into more or less black. Simply The Abyss. Not a lot going on this spine except for the bottom there. We got VHS in a perforated little half circle here with a removable proof of purchase and a catalog number of 1561. Taking a look at the left spine, you can see some wear on the wrapping there that wraps around this factory sealed VHS. Once again, the early 90s Fox Video logo, The Abyss. When you get down to the bottom, that's where it changes compared to the other spine. Catalog number, Hi-Fi Stereo, VHS, and closed caption. The top of this factory sealed VHS of The Abyss looks exactly like this. Taking a look at the back, this would be exactly what the original VHS release of The Abyss looked like from 1990. I should have mentioned that. The only thing that's changed is just the Fox Video logo on the top of each spine and at the bottom corner on the rear of the VHS sleeve as well. Heart-stopping, white knuckle, deep sea thrills, says David Ensign. Newsweek. Writer, director James Cameron, and producer Gail Ann Hurd. Is it Ann or Annie? I don't know. Have teamed again to create this epic underwater adventure when a nuclear missile sub mysteriously sinks. The Navy commandeers the crew of a civilian deep sea oil rig to help in the rescue operation. This perilous mission becomes a wondrous odyssey into the unknown as forces from the ocean's deepest region begin to make contact with the divers. For Bud Brigman and his estranged wife, Lindsay, it becomes also a test of their physical and emotional limits. Their journey into the endless night of the ocean's depths lays bare the human heart in an emotional confrontation between death, love, and something else. The strange, inhuman watchers in the abyss, requiring the most complex underwater sets, photography, and special effects ever attempted. This science fiction thriller is suspenseful filmmaking at its best. There's everything you've ever known about adventure. And then there's the abyss. 140 minutes, color, 1989. You might also be able to recognize the Fox Video logo, which is stamped on this factory sealed VHS cassette's plastic or cellophane or whatever the hell you want to call it wrapping. That's very exciting. Haven't seen that for quite a few years. As we can see at the bottom corner there, closed caption by the National Captioning Institute, used with permission, and this VHS is mono compatible. All important warning information, bottom corner, and printed in USA. Trying to show you guys that the blue seal there going from the back of the bottom of the cover onto the tape is just like with the original shrink wrap, undisturbed and uncut. This would indicate that you've got a new cassette or potentially non-new cassette. Obviously, if that's cut, you don't want to pay full new price for it because it could be watched. So that's obviously not cut, and the shrink wrap from the factory is still on there. It's just so cool. And normally with a VHS showcasing video, this is where I show the VHS cassette itself, but you better be damn sure that I'm sure as hell not going to do that. In this instance, I didn't buy this factory sealed VHS from 1991 to open it to show you the VHS tape. Look elsewhere on the worldwide internet if you want to see what the this VHS cassette actually looks like. Guess that pretty much does it for the showcasing video. Really cool. It was really fun to find this and really fun to showcase this. And having seen, you know, back in 1990, the original VHS release in the video stores and stuff, it was just really cool to come across this. It brought back a lot of memories. I can't remember. I would imagine I would have owned this, you know, the original VHS at some point. I don't know, you know, whether I owned it or not. I definitely was familiar with how the VHS, you know, front and back looked in the video stores back in the day. It was cool not only to find this VHS from back then, but factory sealed, which just makes it all the more cool. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks so much for watching. And as always, we'll catch you on the next video. I don't know, I think hurricanes should be named after women, don't you? And yeah, when the fuck is this ever going to come out on Blu-ray? We're waiting. We really are. We really have been.